In our society today, men of God have been turned to God of men. They are more respected, they are more valued, they are worshipped even more than the way men worship God himself. Men of God are supposed to be servants. These men are supposed to be serving people. These men are supposed to be leading people to God. But in today's society, in today's world, they are now seen as little gods. They place themselves in a place where even God did not place them. Welcome to this channel. This is the channel where we learn about God's words. We shall be looking at how men have turned themselves into God of men instead of men of God. We shall be looking at the dangers that comes with such ideology. We shall be looking at how dangerous this is to we as humans, to those who call themselves Christians, who are serving God. When you place them above where God has placed them, what is the danger behind it? It is more heavier to see them as servants of God than to see them as men who are above what God has said. How do these men make themselves God of men? They don't just take lessons, they don't just do things that will make you see it, but they practice it also. They do it in a way that when you see them, you have to pay that respect to them. Most of them are so wealthy. It's not a crime for a servant of God to be wealthy. But when it results to stealing from people just to enrich yourself, it becomes a crime. When you see yourself that you are the most holiest person among the congregation of God, you are making yourself God of men. You need to note these things. This idea must be balanced. They should be respected, good and fine. But when respecting them, the respect should come in a balanced way, not in a way that deprives you from giving God the honor that he needs, and you are throwing the honor back to man. One of the ways they are turning themselves to God of men is this. People believe that what their pastor says, what their leader says, is more important than what God has said. No wonder the book of Mark, chapter number 7, if you start reading from verse 6 down, he said, these people, they honor me with their lips. They draw near to me, but their heart is far from me. And the reason why their heart is far from God is simply because they teach for doctrine the commandments of men. They have laid aside the commandment of God and they are holding up to the traditions, the commandments of men. Stop doing my pastors say, my bishops say, my prophets say. You see men of God walking on people. You see women bowing down to greet men of God, kneeling down to greet men of God, but they cannot greet their husbands at all in that same manner. Men of God can call some women in their houses, call some men in their houses midnight, and they will respond. But their spouse, their husbands, their wives, even their family members cannot do that. They will tell you, don't you know that this is time for me to sleep? Stop making these people idols. They are men of God, good. They are servants of God, good. Give them the respect that is due them and give God his own respect. Now, some of the dangers, what are those things that can happen if we make men of God, God of men? One, lack of critical thinking. You'll be unable to think well. You will not elevate the man of God to be like God-like. He's not like God, he's God. To you, he is God. So everything you are thinking is, if not this man, this thing wouldn't have happened. Who told you? It is God that used him and that thing happened. Even if he has done something that is beyond what other people have done for you, it is God that used him. This kind of thinking will affect us. We will not question their attitude. We will not question their decisions. Even if they are wrong, even if that decision is wrong, we will not want to question it. We say, in as far as a man of God, anything he says is right. No. Apart from being a servant, he is still a man. And not everything about him is perfect. Only God is perfect. The second danger, abuse of power. A leader who is seen, who is worshipped as a god, will abuse the power that has been given unto him. We abuse the privilege that has been given unto him or her. Look around. Many leaders today are abusing that privilege. They are abusing that power because they think that the members, those around, are seeing them as gods. We need to stop that. Stop making your leader a semi-god. He is not. The third danger, distraction from the true message. People will be distracted from the message that is being preached by the man of God. They'll be looking at his personality. They'll be looking at how where they have raised him to. That even if his message is not in line with God's words, they will not want to condemn him. They will not want to correct him. We have seen men of God who have come out to say things that are not true, but they still have followers. They don't have followers because they are saying the right thing. They have followers because these followers are seeing them as gods. So they want to follow everything that they are saying. If you are watching this, I'm not saying you should not respect that man of God, but lay the kind of respect that the Bible wants you to lay. Don't respect him more than you respect God. Don't value him more than you value God. Wife, what you cannot give to your husband, the kind of respect you cannot give to your husband, the kind of submissiveness you cannot give to your husband, please don't give it to your man of God. Don't give it to him. The Bible said be submissive to your husband. So if you cannot submit to your husband, don't be over zealously submissive to your pastor because you see him as a god. Now, this is an important balance that should be done. Why spiritual leaders, ministers, evangelists, preachers, pastors, who are also called elders, play a spiritual role in guiding people in the way of God, in leading people in the way of God, in leading their followers to God rightly. It is also essential to maintain a balanced respect, a balanced reverence, and critical thinking. Don't see them as God. They are humans. We should respect and appreciate our leaders. But while doing this, don't elevate them to the level of God. They are not God, they are men. And men of God, do not elevate yourself to the level of God. Do not give the respect that it should be accorded to God to yourself. Do not take the glory of God upon yourself. Remember, judgment will start in the house of God. Thank you for watching this episode. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe. If you've learned something from this video, press the like button, share the video, and drop a comment for us. You are free to ask your questions. We are here to guide you. Till we meet again next time. Bye-bye.